Well, we talked to you last year, and you kind of got a taste of it a little bit. But first full year now under your belt, how do you feel the season went?
Yeah, I think there was a learning curve. I think I definitely had some ups and downs and found some consistency, and then other times there wasn't consistency. But overall, I think I learned a lot. I think I'm going to be a lot better off next year for it, and just continue to get on the saddle and keep working.
Did you set any specific goals for yourself coming into this season? And if so, how do you think you met those goals?
I'd say the goals were met in the sense of like getting comfortable, understanding the system, but I think there was still a lot more to do. I think I could go above and beyond and achieve more. So I think I'm just focusing on kind of like seeing where I was at last year and then moving forward.
I guess from a coaching perspective, you guys were everybody was so close with the coaching staff. I think there was a lot of learning going on. I mean, what was your relationship like with those guys? Obviously, Chris Height going through a lot of video and kind of talking through things each day.
Yeah, I worked with Heider a lot, and that's the guy that was pretty much doing all the video, all the skill development and stuff like that. And no, it was great working with him. I think he really cares. He's got a good attention to detail and understands that to make the next level, you got to be tight on those things and do those things right. So, no, Heider was great, and Marco too. Obviously, I didn't work with Marco as much, but when he needed something or he asked, he was clear communication and got the word delivered to you. So that was good, and I think Schulz and Tower do a good job on and off the ice with different skill development too. So yeah, the whole staff was really good this year.
We've been talking to a lot of the guys about this topic, which was kind of the shift that the season took after the All-Star break. What was that experience like for you when the team really got rolling in the second half of the season?
Yeah, that felt a lot better actually. I think we finally found our groove. We weren't losing or winning 5 in a row, losing 5 in a row. So that month of March, I think was probably our best month of the season. I don't think we lost a game in March. So there was good things there. And then after All-Star break, I think we kind of snapped into it too, knowing that like you're probably 3/4 way through the year and things are going to start to get tight. And I think we were putting ourselves in a good spot all year for standings wise, but we could kind of put ourselves over the hump and kind of locked into 2nd, 3rd, 4th instead of 5th, 6th, 7th and battling with those teams. So that was good.
I know you're someone that takes the training part seriously. You're planning on staying here. What's your kind of goals for the summer and getting ready for next year?
Yeah, I think I'm going to build back to where I was at the start of last season. Put on a few more pounds, get a little stronger, and then just keep getting quick and keep staying conditioned.
You have any off-ice plans for the summer?
Yeah, my brother's gonna come out, my twin's gonna come out for a few weeks, so we're gonna hang out, go on a couple of trips. I'm gonna go down to Arizona to see my parents, so just, I'll get back to Michigan for a few weeks to see some buddies, but I'll be bouncing around.
Anything that you like to do in the summer that's away from the rink, kind of get you away from hockey a little bit?
This summer, being here, I think I'm gonna get back into fishing, see what I can do there, and then just bought a bike, so I'll be biking around. Electric bike.
Are those things you'll do with your twin brother, kind of a dynamic duo situation there?
Yeah, we're gonna go golfing quite a bit. We'll go fishing. We're just gonna hang out. This has been the first year we've been apart for this long, so I think just catching up and hanging out will be good.
Obviously you guys are brothers, so obviously, but what's your communication like during the season? Because obviously you guys played together for so long. So what's that like now that you're in different places?
Yeah, we would go in spurts. I think every other day we'd probably talk consistently throughout the year, and then some days we'd talk, or some weeks we'd talk every day of the week, and then other times I wouldn't talk to him for a week. So it was kind of finding a balance. He was hurt this year, so that kind of helped being able to talk to him. Hurt for like most of the year, which was tough for him, but I think he'll get ready this summer and he'll come back too.
We spoke to Taylor Ward about this a little bit, but like, how do you fit in with? He was saying that he's a little bit older than the rookies. You technically were a rookie this year, but you played a bunch in college, so you're a little bit older. But he was saying how it's kind of like the middle a little bit, where you're a rookie, you're not a veteran, but you're also not as young as some of these 20, 21-year-old guys. What was that like for you, kind of being in the middle there?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I think being a little bit older, you can relate to some older guys and kind of with the maturity and different things like that, you know where they stand and you can kind of read them. And then with the young guys, I think it was a lot of fun. We had a lot of good laughs. Clarky and Frankie hung out with them all year pretty much. So I think they'll keep you young too, which is nice.
When it comes to the actual game part of being kind of in the middle, Having played in college, obviously the game here is a lot quicker and is a lot more difficult, but is it an easier adjustment to make, in your opinion, since you've played with some older guys in college?
I think the pro game it's just different. It's a job, it's a lifestyle. You need to be ready every day, and I think mentally, it was way more demanding than physically. I think physically, hockey is the same sport. It doesn't really matter what league. Obviously, the guys are going to get faster, guys are going to get better, but you're getting better, you're getting faster too. So you're going to keep up with them. I think it's just the mental preparation and being focused and knowing what you need to do and get your job done every day is probably the biggest thing I noticed about pro instead of college or junior, where you're not actually as focused on just hockey.